There to be arraigned, but a Massena couple took plea deals in the death of a 3-year-old child. Caitlin Cyrus and Giovanni Vega were arraigned in St. Lawrence County Court today on aggravated murder, second-degree murder, and manslaughter charges. District Attorney Gary Pasqua says Cyrus ended up pleading guilty to second-degree murder, while Vega pleaded guilty to first-degree manslaughter. Just last week, the couple was indicted by a grand jury. According to District Attorney Gary Pasqua, both Cyrus and Vega were responsible for injuries that led to the death of the 3-year-old child. Court documents indicated at one point that 3-year-old was thrown against a bedroom wall and his head slammed into the ground. Cyrus is looking to spend at least 15 years behind bars. Vega, no less than 25 years. Sentencing is set for November 18th. DA Pasqua saying, quote, hopefully the decades these defendants will spend incarcerated will bring some peace to the family.